I'm sure you saw this NyQuil Sleepy Time Chicken situation online. Do you think that's as good? Like, is that as bad as doing Four Loko? Probably way worse, I would say. Like, do you think if this was 2000, what year did you do Chili Four Loko?
2010.
Do you feel that would just be like a TikTok video now? Like if it was like transport?
Yeah,
now,
I would have been
like
we would have been just on TikTok, I guess. Like,
maybe not.
I feel like you could have been like washed out if TikTok was as bumping when you started Epic Mealtime, because I feel like you had such original ideas and TikTok moves so fast compared to YouTube, especially like 2010 YouTube, that like you came up with ideas that like somebody would be doing it better than you 2 days later. And
yeah,
like,
I think the thing that would separate it from that happening, someone doing it better, is that people were equipped to do it better than us back then. But I think we
didn't
had
want to do the stupid things.
No, it wasn't even that. People did want to do the stupid shit. I mean, they're doing it now and they think it's new. And people loved it, and fast food restaurants loved it, and like legit chefs were like, we didn't think about doing it upside down. But what separated Epic Mealtime was like we were a collection of mostly funny guys, also adding this really unique niche humor, because the humor is not niche to either of you guys. I mean, by the time Epic Mealtime came out, you guys are like sick of that type of person being like, "Oh, what up, ribs?" But like
it was almost confusing in the beginning to be like, "Wow, people are liking this stuff." This is like we were over, like you were over your own shit by the time it got famous.
I remember sitting there being like, for the Christmas episode, the first Christmas episode, 2010, I was like, "What up, ribs?" And then I was like, I don't know if people want to see that. That's so stupid. That's like a thing me and my friends do, like when we see each other. Like if someone's armpits were sweating, you'd go up to them and grab their arm, lift it up and point it there and be like, "Oh, what up, sweat stains?" And it was like a dumb thing. And it was like not particularly anything. And I thought it was like so personal to like our friend groups that I thought it was like going to read badly in Epic Mealtime.
What do you mean? We had Big Lynch here. That was the ultimate what up.
Yeah, no, or my mom. "Oh, what up, Big H?"
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, so I thought people weren't going to like that stuff, but people also connected to that. People connected to it like being like, what is this weird group of Canadian guys that speak weird and have this like weird, like, why do they all want to be rappers?
Look at Shaguk, the way Shaguk took off with your vlog.
Yeah, that was also like years later, and it didn't really like catch on like "What up, ribs?" Which, by the way, we almost called this podcast "What Up, Ribs." Well, I wanted to for a minute, and then I woke up not high, and I was like, "Okay, don't."
Goodbye, ribs.
We've had like 10 new names since we started it too. We're like, oh, should have been that. Should have been this. Should have been that. But do you think you would have done a NyQuil? Have we made anything like a NyQuil trick? Like I feel like this is
No, we never did anything
so
like that.
stupid.
We never did anything like that. The Four Loko lasagna is probably the closest thing.
People love that episode though. That's like